Hey, good afternoon. Thank you for tuning in. Today's episode will be episode 10, covering the Detroit Tigers of this 30-part sports edition in Easel. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Mike. I run the That Wooden Flag channel. So, if you are new to my channel and you haven't seen any of these videos, I will put a link in the description to episodes 1 through 9. Each episode I post also has a link to a free gift, which is the artwork that you are watching on the screen. So, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment and keep the channel engaged. Without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're in Easel here. I'll name the project later, but 14 and a quarter by 10 and a half. This union will be big enough to cover a 3-foot flag. Got a 60-degree V-bit, and the cut settings are 150 speed, 75 plunge, 0.06 on the depth per pass. So we're going to go ahead and bring in the stars. And while they're highlighted, we're just going to hit edit, click center to material just to make sure they're there. Alright. The cut depth on the stars, if you haven't seen any other videos, 0.42 is the depth I use. The reason that I use that, some people will do full depth, but what I've learned is at 0.42, at this particular size, star, that takes me to full depth. So I could tell it to carve to 0.75, but it's pointless because it's only going to go this far. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Detroit Tigers logo, and then we'll get started on the design. Alright, so good thing is that I only have one Detroit Tigers logo, which is this one. And we're just going to drag that over to the size we want it to be, which I'm good with that right there. And I'm going to get rid of the TM logo, which, as you see, if I try to get rid of that, see how it's all one vector? Unfortunately, in Easel, once your artwork is combined, there's not a whole lot you can do with it. So, trick I've learned is if you double click it, let the nodes come up, highlight one, and simply just hit delete. And that portion is gone. Alright, now I've got the artwork selected. I'm going to go to the apps, and I'm going to do like 0.15. Now you notice we got a bunch of stuff in here, so we're just going to hit shift, hold it down, click this outer one so that all the others are still highlighted. We're going to delete them. Now we're going to center this offsetter shape I just did. We want to do clear out pocket and set it to 0 depth. Once you do that, hit edit. I've already centered it. We're going to click send to the back. Then we'll click the stars and we will send those to the back because they're layers. Now we're going to take the D and we're going to play around and see what it looks like real quick. So if we do cut on shape and go to like 0.06, we could do it this way. So if you painted your entire board one color, you would have an outline around it that you could come in and hand paint if you want, or you change it to clear out pocket. You can change the depth on that. You could go deep on it if you want. You can see because it's so wide that pretty much any depth I use, it's not really going to, I mean, the deeper you go, the quicker it should cut, but what we're looking for is for the bottom corners to meet, like right in the middle, which these are doing there. That's going to take a lot of wood away. I don't really like that, so I'm just going to leave it at 0.1. Now we've got some fragments here that probably shouldn't see, so we're going to double click, get the nodes to show up here, and we're just going to start dragging some nodes around so we can cover up the stars that are shown. Hide this one, and this guy, and hide that one, this one, and these guys. We're just going to delete some nodes here. And we're going to zoom out here and see what we look like. I think we're pretty good. Obviously, when you download a copy of this, you can go ahead and mess around with it however you see fit. So we're going to go ahead and name it YouTube Sports Edition Episode 10 Detroit Tigers. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and download the link for this one and drop it in the video. As always, really appreciate everybody's viewing, their comments, their likes, and subscriptions. So please continue to do that. It helps the channel. Have a great day.